How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another XRP update. If you actually tuned into the last, we saw this attempted breakout, but with Binance selling, well, that's what the rumors were. That's what the FUD was. Binance had sold through January, Feb. When you look at their holdings, they have 94% less Bitcoin, 99% less ETH and Solana than before the past month, pretty much. So, although priced in, because they have nothing left to sell, it still left a sour taste in the market and the market came back down. So what XRP, of course, needs to do is maintain this falling wedge breakout. If it now stays underneath this newly formed bearish cross and stays under this red box, it will try and lose these supports. And we can see an all-important support down here at $2.05, $2.12. While we see XRP above $2.36, it's going to keep trying to break through the resistance box. You can see that, in fact, today, with CPI coming out, inflation was higher than expected, very slightly, 0.1%, I think. Anyways, market went down. I don't understand why in the short term. It shouldn't have any effect on this, but it did. And it actually just came down to retest. So the last day, or even the last day is showing weakness, it actually had the chance to go down today, and it reversed after retesting the neckline of the falling wedge, or the resistance of the falling wedge, now support. It was very rough, the falling wedge that I drew, but yeah, just like that. So we can go through the wicks over here. We can go closer to just the bodies. It's all the same. So we've got this breakout now. The horizontal supports continue to be the levels you want to see held. $2.23, $2.36. So we can see the 100 EMA here lining up with this previous high low, and $2.23. So to avoid dumping down, losing 205, all important level, look at where the 200 EMA is on the daily time frame. $1.67, $1.68. So there's a big move down potentially for XRP with a double top, or it can later develop into a head and shoulders pattern and get down there into the 200 EMA. The more time that it takes to form that, so if we start this move up now and it eventually fails somewhere here or here and rolls over, it allows the 200 EMA to drag up. It would be lovely for the 200 EMA to get above this. That means we should not really go lower, even with the head and shoulders pattern. If the 200 EMA is there, it should, of course, make it bounce. Now, if you lose the 200 EMA, it's a completely different situation. It means it's turning into macro bearish, but we haven't got those signals at the moment. Although I have made some previous updates on XRP for you guys, where we are at an all-important resistance. So this is going back to 2021, this Fibonacci, and we've come into the very first targeted area and seen a rejection. So at least a macro local top, and immediately coming down to this key level of support, the 1 fib level, the previous 2021 cycle top. So if that's ever lost, it's a base now. It has to act as support. We can't lose $2. So I was specifically talking about 205, but you can see it does extend where the 20 EMA is on the weekly to 196. If I zoom into the daily again, having this box is going to be quite big, so I'm going to leave it as it is, down to 205. But yeah, staying above $1.96 is needed for XRP to continue to new all-time highs, and you can see targets already up at $4, $5, and $6 for it. So how does XRP get up there and avoid a further move down? So it must break through $3.15. Up until that moment, even reclaiming many other resistances along the way up, turning them into support, flipping the moving averages back into support, until you break through, well, XRP breaks through this key level to $3 to $3.15, it could technically be a lower high, as the target of a falling wedge is just where it came from. There's nothing more expected beyond that point. Only the fibs are at the moment telling us it will then continue to $4, $5, and $6 on the break of this level. So if those targets are only valid once this level's broken, until then, they are not happening. So this move up could be false, is what I'm trying to get at. It could fail at any of these three resistances. We had a rejection the past day. Now I've got this bearish cross. It needs to all be invalidated. And the only way by doing so is taking them out. So the 20 EMA sits at $2.60. So $2.60 must break to initiate this move into $3 and $3.15. So just keep that in mind. Mark out this level, $2.60, $2.61. That needs to break on the daily time frame, so a daily candle close. And then it should target $3.15, but as that's where it's completed, rejection is expected. We then need these to act as support, whether it bounces from 265, 270, or 250 down over here. It needs to eventually break through this level, and then we can see $4, $5, $6 coming in the near future. That's it from me today. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share if you enjoyed it, and to spread the word. If you want further education, I do have a Discord community where I do live streams and mentor you there, as well as analyze further charts. So yeah, use the links down below. Cheers, everyone.